Hello traders, what's up guys? I hope you are all doing great. You are highly welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Like I said, this channel is going to be helpful to you as you embark in your journey of trading. I told you guys that I will be giving you updates about BTC in 1 hour time frame, and as you can see, there's still consolidation around this place. But let's mark out some FAGs and some IFAGs. We'll mark out some support and resistance zones. Then we will see the direction of BTC in 1 hour time frame. So let me start from the resistance here. Let me make this line a little bit big. Yes. So as you can see, the resistance zone, we had some liquidity sweep before the market started going down. We made some double bottom here, and we got some liquidity sweep here before the market started creating lower low and lower high, lower low and lower high, lower low and lower high before we got this. I can say this is a double bottom here. We got this double bottom here before we made a new higher high around this zone, and the market came back and swept that bottom, that double bottom you can see over there. And after that, we made another higher high here. Okay, and since then the market have been creating higher low, even though we have some I think lower high here, but let me mark some IFAG around this zone. I know most of you that are starting trading might not know this IFAG I'm really talking about. Okay, but you have to subscribe to the channel so that anytime I post content like this, anytime I post tutorial video like this teaching you about Forex, you will be able to be the first person to get a video. Okay, so make sure you click the notification bell so that anytime I drop a video like this, you'll be the first person to get it. So as you can see, in 1 hour BTC 1 hour time frame, we have some IFAG here, because as you can see here, we have some serious FAG around this zone. Okay, and this FAG right now is acting as our support zone. And as you can see here, we created another IFAG, even though the market is coming back to create FAG, but we still have a nice FAG right here. And even here we have another one right here. We have another one right here. I think I have two right here, which is supporting these markets right now. This market right now is being supported by institutions or big companies, whales in the market, because this is where they all placed their orders, okay, around this zone that created FEG, IFEG are the zones where the institutions, big schools, big banks, okay, this is where they all place their orders. So this is where you need to start monitoring the markets to know the direction of the market. But for me, I'm already in this market, which I will be sharing my screen to show you how profit we made in this trade. Okay, so let me mark out the last week we had here before the market started retracing back. Like I told you, we had some sweep around this zone. The market created double bottom, okay, and made a new higher high, and we swept those double bottoms, and the market created another higher high. And since then, the markets have been slow. As you know, we are in weekend. Definitely from tomorrow, Monday, you're gonna see some markets is either going down or going up. Okay, so since we created a new higher high right here, because this is the base. Okay, let me just mark here. I think right now this market here, this is the base, the main base. Okay, and the market broke it and created a higher high, and since then the market has been in a consolidation around this zone. Okay, but I'm already in. So if you don't really know more on how to trade, you need to exercise patience. I will show you one indicator that you will be using to know when the market has broken the trend line. Okay, but let me draw it myself. You can always draw it the way you want it to be. Okay, anyhow you feel like you want it to be, you have to just make sure you know what you're doing. Okay, that's why anytime you have your strategy that you use, you make sure you backtest it at least for 1 month or 2 months, even 3 months. You backtest it. You can backtest it with demo accounts, and when it starts picking up, then you can switch to a real account. Okay, you can switch to a real account. So since we have something like this, let's say you want to get into this trade, you have to wait when the market creates another higher high. Then you know that the market is now fully bullish. Okay, the buyers are in. Then now the buyers are bigger than the sellers. Okay, that is how the markets work. Then you will not just go ahead and take your trade. It means that here, this IFEG that they are trying to create here will now be supporting the market. Okay, it will now be supporting the market. Then what are you supposed to do? As a smart trader who don't want to lose money, who want to make profit, you will not just go ahead and start trading. You will wait for a pullback for the market to come to the zone. Okay, then you start placing your order. Then you take your profits around this zone. You see, it's a neat, a nice and a clean setup. But I'm already in the markets. Even though the markets might go down, okay, then we'll lose our money. But definitely I have hope in this, so I know that definitely no matter what, I believe that the market, because I know where I placed my stop loss, okay, I know where I placed my stop loss, so I know definitely the market will return to take out. I might not take my full TP, but I know that the market will definitely get to this zone, okay, get to this zone. Maybe I can close it depending on what the price actions, it depends on what the price actions are telling me. All right, so if these markets should go down and you want to take your trade, then you have to wait for the market to break this place, and you will do what? You will mark you can mark this other block here. Okay, we have some other block here. As a smart trader, you would definitely wait for the pullback. Always wait for the pullback before placing your order. Don't chase the trend. You always have to wait for the pullback, then you can take your trade. You wait for the pullback here, then you can make some money. It's so simple like that. Okay, like I always say, this is not a financial advice. This is just for educational purpose. You have to make your own research before you put in your money. Okay, make your research and always analyze the markets. Find someone who can teach you, and make sure you analyze the market before you place your order. So guys, this is it. Make sure you watch my other videos and subscribe to the channel and leave a positive comment so that I can always produce videos like this. Stay blessed. Peace out.